Welcome back, folks, to more Let's Play Pokemon Crystal, no Pokecenters, no Pokemarts. In the last episode, surprisingly, we actually made a ton of progress in Kanto. And based on what happened last episode, I'm gonna say that we're probably gonna fly through this second half of the game. We collected 3 different badges, so we're already up to a count of 11. There's only 16 badges in total, which means we only have 5 left to go. From this point, though, we've already collected basically all the items that we can get in Celadon here. So I'm going to start heading down to Fuchsia City. Realistically, there isn't really too much in the way of free items around here either, but it doesn't hurt to check. We've got our item finder, which apparently isn't working, so that kind of stinks. Is there anything in this house here? What does this guy got? If you cruise down Cycling Road, you'll end up in Fuchsia City. Well, thank you for that tip. You really helped us there. I've never been to Gen 1 before. Here we go. Alright, so I'm hoping that I can avoid any kind of trainers along this route. Considering we're going at such a fast pace, I'm gonna say that it might be a little tough. I might accidentally enter at least 1 or 2 trainer fights along the way. Like that. But, whatever. We've got a party full of massively, well, pretty decent level Pokemon, so pretty sure whatever this guy wants to send out, we can take care of without too much of an issue. He wants to send out a coughing. We've got Xerxes with Dig, so may as well make use of it. So, let's go, dig, and hopefully take out this coughing. Boom. And you're done. That's right. So, you want to fight us in a random battle? I don't really care. We're just going to take you out anyways. Up next is a Magmar, and since Malk is pretty low leveled, I'm going to use his Surf to take it out. Maria could have taken it out, but I'll conserve her Surfs for now at least. Malk's got 15 uses of them, and we may as well make use of it since he's a lower level than everyone else. So gotta catch up sometime. Surf goes down, and boom, Magmar is taken care of. Quickly moving along here, and hopefully that's his last Pokemon. Nope, he's got one more. He's got a Weezing, and I could take it out with... I'll take it out with Kote. I just don't... I want to conserve Earthquake because really we only have 10, and Espeon's got a whole whack of Side Beams. Realistically, 20 uses of Psychic. That's not even counting, what is it, Ethers and Elixirs and crap, so Kote is well on his way to working through this game here. So Psybeam just wrecks Weezing, and we get to continue on here. So there we go. This guy taken care of, and of course our mom is going to call us. What's she have this time? I found a useful item, so hopefully that's actually useful. Let's find out what it is. Maybe it's a super potion, maybe it could be useful. And come on, what are you doing? Use your bike. Come on, there we go. Bike fail. And I want to dodge that trainer. There we go. What the heck? Why is it still pushing us down? That makes no sense. And I want to get off my bicycle. Thank you very much. Bicycle. There we go. I want to say that's a trainer. I don't know exactly what he's got, but hopefully it's not too big of an issue. I'm going to switch Malk to the front of the party since he's already damaged, he needs some levels, and hopefully Malk can handle whatever this guy wants to send out against us. I don't think there's a way to dodge this guy, so whatever, we'll deal with him head on and make our way through. I don't know if there's hidden items along Cycling Road. I don't really want to take the time to go through and check, but whatever. And of course Malk can't handle this Noctowl, really. I'm sure Surf would do a ton of damage, but whatever. We've got Raichu, or Ranko, I guess I should say. And Ranko should easily be able to deal with this Noctowl, whatever he's going to do. Maybe he'll use something stupid like Foresight or whatever. And it uses Takedown, and Oh my gosh, that did a lot of damage. What the heck? Stupid Noctowl, just die. Half our health. Renko, you weakling, come on, pull yourself together. Either way, Noctowl's taken out. We gained some extra experience there. Renko with that double experience gain, look at that. And that one Noctowl did a whole chunk, all because we had the wrong dude. Whatever. We've arrived in Fuchsia City, and there's only one thing we need to take care of here, which is the gym. But before we do that, I'm just going to check the PC, see what our mom gave us. If she gave us a super potion, that's perfectly fine. We can throw that on Raichu, and Raichu will be safe. No, not Pokemon, we want items. Withdraw. What'd she give us? And moment of truth. Hyper potion? Maybe? I guess she gave us a hyper potion? Okay, that's pretty sweet. Really stocking us up on items. Actually, what I'm going to do now is we're going to remove Renko's, and of course our items are full. Let's go deposit some crap. Of course, all this item management garbage. I just don't want to deal with it. Goodbye metal coat. Goodbye upgrade. Leftovers, focus band, whatever, I'll manage that in a second. Alright, Renko, give me your EXP share. And you can hand that over to Milk. Switch with Quick Claw. Renko, you can have leftovers since you need to heal your HP because you're really weak apparently. And what do I have left in my pack? I've got a Focus Band and a Quick Claw that I'd like to hang on to at least for now. Everything else I guess can sit in the inventory. Paralyzed Cure Berry, I guess I could probably deposit. I've got more than enough full heals. So that's what I'm going to do, deposit that little Paralyzed Cure Berry. And that should take care of our item management, at least for now. You know what, I'm going to throw the Focus Band in there as well. Maybe I could use the Quick Claw, but for now, that's what we're going to do. Either way, just like in first gen, this is still a poison type gym, therefore Kote is going to be very valuable with its psychic type attacks. And if they happen to have a Drowsy or Hypno or something like that, he's also got coverage with Bite. As you can see, the invisible floors are still here. And since Koga is now at the Elite Four, Koga has now been replaced with Janine, who is, I think, his daughter, if I'm not mistaken. Either way, we should easily be able to get past all of these fake Janines, and I believe the actual Janine is right here. Foo, I'm sorry to disappoint you, I'm only joking. I'm the real deal. Janine of Fuchsia Gym. Here we go. So all the rest of them are all decoys, they look like Janine, but they're not actually her. So here we go, Leader Janine, she's got a Crobat, but we've got Kote. So it's only level 36, which means Espeon is vastly going to outspeed this thing, fire off a Psybeam, and that's one dead Crobat for sure. It's it has somewhat decent bulk, but just not enough to handle Espeon. So there we go, Espeon doing work. Good job, Kote. Next up is an Ariados that Kote or Xerxes could realistically handle. Kote is a little under-leveled compared to Xerxes, so we may as well fire off side beams from it. So down goes Ariados, thanks to its poison type, and boom, on we go. I believe that Kote should one-shot everything in this gym. Up next is a Venomoth, which is another bug poison type. It can be a little specially bulky, but whatever. Dire hit. Good job. Because that's going to help you survive. Either way, Psybeam is certainly going to take care of this thing. And boom, taking it out. So Espeon is totally doing work in this gym. Don't even have to worry about anything else here. Up next is a Weezing, which, once again, Psybeam is going to take care of. It's basically a one-hit KO, and these Kanto gyms just don't put up much of a threat. All of these Pokemon are under level 40, which just, I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense. So Weezing goes down, Espeon just trucking through these fools, just rolling along. Up next is another Weezing, and once again, since it's not going to have time to explode, Espeon can just fire off a Psybeam and take it out, which leaves us with 14 Psybeams, more than enough to get us through the rest of this game. So, certainly appreciative of that, or certainly appreciating that. So, there we go, Weezing down, and boom, go to level 45. So, now that we've defeated Janine, that's the 4th badge of Kanto. We've got 4 more to go. And unfortunately there is a little bit of storyline in Kanto that we need to take care of just to progress through the game. So unfortunately that's the case. The good thing is Janine also gives us Toxic, so she's the only other person in this region, I believe, that actually gives us a TM, so a little fortunate for that. And I guess we can move on from here. Obviously this guy, not Janine. And as you can see, after you defeat Janine, all the trainers lose their decoyness, and you can see the fact that they are regular trainers. So now that that is taken care of, I believe the best thing we could do, I think it's probably just easiest to fly from here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to deposit second. Unfortunately, you got to go again. It was great to be with you. It was great to have you in the party again for a time, but need access to Kenya here, who can fly, and it's so great that we actually got a free flying Pokemon in this playthrough. Love that free Spearow, even though it's technically stolen and should be returned, but whatever. They can have that crappy Onix. So from here, we now have access to fly to Saffron, which is probably the easiest way to go about things from here. And I believe we want to head this way. But for now, actually, I'm going to deposit... Yeah, I'm going to deposit Kenya, take second, back out, just in case we need access to Cut. Because Cut can somewhat be useful in this run-through. Just at times, I guess. Not so. Yes, second. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted. So here we go. Continuing along. We're only 12 minutes into the video or so, so I should have plenty of time to get through. There's 4 more gyms. I want to say we can get to at least 2 of them in this part, but I don't know for sure. I'm going to do my best, so bear with me, folks. So we certainly want to avoid these guys here, which I can do by jumping over these steps here. And let's just... clearly can't avoid that guy, so we'll cut through this grass. So it's a good thing we did bring second along, because he's helping us get some shortcuts here. Either way, I should be able to skip through, and of course we get a wild battle. I'm gonna go ahead and stick with the no speed up button for the remainder of Kanto, just because it's already a relatively short area, so you may as well just enjoy it while it lasts. Realistically, Kanto's the best region. You guys can argue otherwise, but that's just my opinion, and we can dodge this guy, so that's what we'll do. Crap. Certainly thought we could have got by there. But apparently we have gym badges, so that really intrigues this guy, but whatever. It's a scientist, and he's got, or super nerd, and of course he's got one thing that Espeon can't deal with. Steel type. So that's fantastic, and I'm hoping that it's gonna fire off an electric type move, and that Malk can just take care of it. But we're gonna have to see. Dodge the electric attack? Yes! Boom! Thunder Wave. Take that. Prediction! And I'm gonna say that double kick is probably gonna take it out from here, so that's what we're gonna go ahead with. There we go. Nice double kick. We got 30 uses of it, so we may as well take advantage of that. So, Malk gets a boost in experience there, and he gets pretty close to level 44, so that's pretty nice. He's got another Magnemite, and double kick should easily be able to deal with that. That one as well, so here we go, double kick. That one almost KOs with just the first kick. And the second one is most certainly going to finish it off, so there we go. And Malk is just inches away from the level up. Hopefully he's got one more Magnemite, which he does. And that's gonna guarantee Malk his level 44 level up. Hopefully a one-hit KO? Nope, not quite. So there we go. Magnemite gets taken out. Boom. So Malk is going to appreciate that extra level. Unfortunately, Nidoking doesn't learn any more moves at this point, so he's basically stuck with what he's got, unless I want to go ahead and try and teach it a TM or whatever. But here we go, we've got a berry here, and it's got a paralyzed Cure Berry, which I just deposited into the PC, so that's fantastic. I'm gonna... let's just see here. Is our item finder selected? Registered the item finder, let's see. Unfortunately, my select button is broken, so that's fantastic. I'm just going to try and use the item finder, so that's what we'll do. Nothing here, so that works out fine. The thing about Lavender Town is, in replace of the old Pokemon Tower, you now have the new radio tower, I believe, which is right here. Kanto radio station. So they got rid of the old Pokemon Tower with all the ghosts and stuff, and here we go, there's a new radio tower, which is really tall. I want to head up to Rock Tunnel in a second, but before doing that, there are some items that I do want to try and collect on this route here. I believe this says fishing spot, and just down here, I want to say it's on that in this block over here. There's a hidden item. Yes, there we go. Free elixirs. So that's fantastic. I believe you can also pick up the super rod and some like stat modifier. No, we don't want to face that guy. Some stat modifying items. I'm just gonna surf down, make it easier. So I'm gonna use surf. Boom. And hopefully we can avoid encountering any sorts of trainers here. And right in this house here, I believe is the super rod, so we can have access to that. Just talk to this guy here. And yes, I know you're right. Whatever you said. Just give me the super rod. So there we go. Andrew receives the super rod, and that gives us access to some more fishing Pokemon or whatever. I don't really need it, but whatever. If you want to get it, there it is. So, moving along here, I believe there's a hidden item right here. And there's a free revive, so that's fantastic. Certainly appreciate that one. Right here, we get a berry. So that's nice. I guess Shuckle can try and turn that one into a berry juice or something like that. I can't really do much else on this route just yet. I need to get access to the radio tower and, well, just give power to the radio tower again, because the whole thing about Kanto is that there's a blackout right now across the city, or across the region basically, and we need to restore power to the power plant. So, in order to get to the power plant, you can go through two different ways. You can go through Saffron up to Cerulean and cut across that way, or you can come up here. Whoa, that was close. I almost encountered that guy. I didn't really want to. But, either way, it looks like I have to encounter this guy, and I'm gonna say that Malk is probably gonna be the best to throw out there. He's got decent coverage on everything. He's already hurt too, so hopefully, Malk can just flat out deal with this guy without too much of an issue. Nevertheless, we're just moving along here. And of course he's got a Machamp, so Malk is not really going to be able to deal with that. Kote is probably the best thing to deal with this, but whatever, we'll send out Kote, get his work in, and hopefully just take whatever this Machamp wants to deal to us. He's gonna fire off a Karate Chop. We're gonna resist it. Hopefully it doesn't crit. And of course it crits, because every time I try and switch, I get critted. Game just likes to troll me here. But whatever. Machamp is just gonna get completely wrecked by this Psybeam, so it more than makes up for that stupid crit. Oh my gosh. Whatever. Stop complaining. Just deal with it. So, Hiker taken down. Like, why can't the Hiker just have a Rock-type Pokemon? Make things a heck of a lot easier. Either way, the thing about Rock Tunnel is you need Flash, which is great, because we don't got that. Dodge the guy. There we go. So instead of second, I'm actually going to need to take out Spencer, I believe, because he's the only guy left on our team who has Flash, or left in our PC who has Flash. So bye-bye second, and we'll take out... Where's Spencer? There's Spencer. Spencer, because we got rid of Flash on Raichu because we wanted to teach him Thief, and it actually benefits off of that because Raichu has a decent special attack stat. So, back we go, and we're gonna basically run around Rock Tunnel, hopefully picking up as many items as we can get. So, the whole thing about Rock Tunnel though is there's now no trainers, so we can freely roam about. We don't have to worry about too much stuff. I'm going to use the item finder here though, just to check if there's some hidden items. The problem is I don't have a select button right now, so we have to just kind of guess around and hope that we can find everything. Right there is TM47, which is Steel Wing, and I believe there's a hidden item somewhere around Steel Wing, if I recall correctly. Sadly, no. So we're wrong, and unfortunately I don't have the speed up button for this section, so you guys are going to have to deal with these stupid random wild fights. I also can't buy repels, so I think I've used up all of those, and it's just going to be a pain in the neck, but whatever, we'll find a way to deal with it. More Machops and Geodudes, and probably Zubats, everyone's favorite creature. So, that looks like there could be a hidden item there I'm going to use, not the Poison Cube Berry. Item finder, go, 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 go. Yes, hidden item. I'm going to assume it's right here. Oh, these wild fights are going to kill me, I swear. I so wish I had the speed up button right now. You have no idea. This section is just going to kill me. Right here, hidden item. Yes, X defend, so there you go. Certainly works out. I believe there's only 2 hidden items here worth getting. The X defend certainly isn't worth getting, and Wild Machoke, that's pretty sweet. But realistically, the X defend isn't really worth getting. In fact, I'm kind of tempted to even toss it. Before going down that ladder though, I want to head back the other direction. Just clear out this section here, as I don't think we're going to be coming back to it at all. And I'm pretty sure there's more than just Steel Wing and X Defend on this floor, so before moving on, we just want to clear out, make sure we get every single item we can, because as I mentioned, items in Kanto are few and far between, so I want to make the most of what we've got. I don't think Steel Wing is all that useful to us, which we just recently picked up, but you never know. PP is PP, and free TMs are free TMs, so there you go, there's an elixir, so that's fantastic. What was I saying about, like, 2 elixirs in all of Kanto? We've already picked up, I think, 4, so clearly I was lying. Don't judge me there too harshly, but those elixirs are certainly going to easily make Kanto extremely doable, so nothing to worry about them so far. The problem with this rock tunnel is that there's so many items that I want to pick up here that I just it's going to make me encounter all these wild fights, and this is probably going to take up a large portion of the video, unfortunately, when I'd much prefer it didn't. Hidden item here, maybe? Let's see. No, nothing here. I want to say there's an item down here, but I'm not too sure. Like, I just don't know where the items are in Rock Tunnel, so you're gonna have to bear with me in trying to find everything. It's not gonna be perfect in any sense of the word, but it looks like there should be a hidden item there, and there is. So there's a max potion. That's fantastic. So that clears out basically the hidden items for this area, and as you can see, there's an item down there, which I will get in a second. I just want to scope out the area here, make sure that we don't miss anything. And I certainly appreciate that max potion. That gives us a total of like 5 or 6 or something ridiculous. And so as you can see, like, healing items are not an issue in this run. Like, they just aren't. another revive right there. So how many times have my guys actually died versus the number of times I've had to use a revive? Like, it's just insane the way they make this game so easy. Like, for some reason I've always felt that Pokecenters were a type of crutch for players, and having gone through these playthroughs in Yellow and Crystal, it just shows me so much that, like, they certainly made the game easier, and to the point where you don't need to have to micromanage everything. But it's just, it seems like the game is so much doable. Like, I just look at other playthroughs now, and I don't know, I kind of shake my head at them, and just, it makes me think, like, they're playing it easy mode. I just can't look at playthroughs the same way again. It just makes it so much harder to look at them and trust them as legitimate. Like, I know that's not really fair, but it's just, having played through the games in this fashion, it just changes your entire perspective of the game, and makes you realize how simple this game can be if you just put a little thought into managing your Pokemon, managing your items and stuff, and just not blindly or wildly just flinging stuff in there. Of course I'm saying that from the perspective that I do, in a sense, know what's coming at me, because I've done some practice runs and I've looked at some guides and stuff, but realistically, the game shouldn't be that tough. And sweet, there's a Cubone. That's kind of cool. I wonder if it's holding a thick club or whatever that increases its attack. That'd be kind of cool. But, like, I don't know, the Pokemon games just, in general, just... Of course the story mode isn't too difficult, but if you play it this way, at least adds some sense of difficulty. But, like, I think people just underestimate the story and assume it's easy because they're so used to using Pokecenters, buying items and all that stuff, and like, if you use that stuff, of course the game is going to be easy. But whatever, just like, at least this way you have to find ways to make the game more challenging, right? And I believe I'm going to throw this on Ranko, because Ranko can't seem to buy a point of defense. But yeah, as I was saying, I really appreciate the difficulty that this type of run adds to the game. It just makes you think about all different kinds of strategy and just different techniques and Pokemon. Makes you explore different ideas rather than just like healing every time you enter a new town and healing when it's unnecessary. Like, there's people that well, when they get to the Elite Four, their Pokemon have like 10 points of damage and they'll heal everything off, and it's just like, do you really need to go to that extent? It's just, I don't know. That's why I look at it. It's just, it just makes the game way too easy. And if you're gonna complain about the difficulty of the game, add a little difficulty, add some suspense into the run. Don't rely on items. Add different techniques. It's the whole reason Nuzlocke and things like that came out, is because people wanted a challenge. Of course the story mode is easy when you just spam Pokemon Centers all the time, but if you put at least a little bit of thought into it, you're gonna at least increase the difficulty and have a little bit more fun with the game, rather than just truck through it. I guess you could also have similar complaints with Wi-Fi. People have reduce the strategies down to nothingness, but I won't get into that. It's just, it makes people a little bit too angry about the way the Pokemon community has gotten. It just ruins everything. Anyways, onto the game now that we've gotten through Rock Tunnel. This power plant has been abandoned in the past. We got it back up and running to provide power to the magnet train. Someone made off with a part that's essential for the generator. Without it, the new generator's useless. So we're gonna have to try and find the part, I guess. You have a Dugtrio? Do you want to trade it for Magneton? I don't have a Dugtrio, so sadly I can't make that trade with you. Can't move. We need a new generator, so what does this guy say? The power plant's manager is up ahead, but since someone wrecked the generator, he's been both sad and furious, so let's go talk to him. Maybe we can make him feel a little better. What does he say? I'm ready to blast someone Who would dare ruin my generator? I spent so much time on it. If I catch him, he's gonna get a taste of my Zap Cannon. Oh, that's awesome. And I believe that guy gives you Zap Cannon if you fix the power plant. So we're gonna have to come back and fix this power plant. But before we do that, we're gonna have to go find that part. Which, oh, what the heck is this? I just got word from Cerulean. It appears that a shady character has been loitering around. So, apparently we have to go try and find this item. What does this guy say? Could I ask for your cooperation? Okay, thanks. Thanks, that's really helpful. You want our cooperation, but you don't want to tell us what you want us to do, so just go to Cerulean City and find the guy loitering around, you know. Go put yourself in danger for the sake of us, because we're too lazy to leave this power plant. Not like you're guarding anything right now. You did a fantastic job there guarding that part, security guard there, so why don't you make up for it by go getting it yourself? But unfortunately that's not the case. We gotta take care of it ourselves. As usual, right? We gotta save the world, we gotta recover parts for generators and things. That's what Pokemon's about, right? But whatever. On we go. We gotta surf back, and I guess the easiest way to do this is probably fly to Saffron and just walk up to Cerulean. So that's what I'm gonna do. Keep encountering these wild Pokemon, which would be great if I had the speed up button to speed through this section, but unfortunately that's not the case. We have to face these stupid Pokemon and continue on. I could probably cut through to Cerulean City this way, but I just don't want to risk the chance of encountering trainers and stuff. So we're gonna go this way, go to the Pokemon Center, and fly to Saffron. I'm just trying to manage my PP as much as I can, but at this point I don't feel like we're in too big of a danger. We can freely deposit Chinchou at this point, not too worried about that. And we're gonna take out Spearow. And I'm also gonna get rid of the useless items in our bag right now, so that's what we're gonna do here. Goodbye Poison, Paralyze, Cure Berry. Goodbye X Defend. Goodbye X Accuracy. So there we go, that clears up some space. And Spearow can now fly to Saffron, so that's fantastic. I'm gonna try and get one more badge into this part, just to make up as much as we can. That'll leave us with 3 badges to collect next time, so hopefully we can get it all done here. It's gonna be a little close, but whatever. We're already up to about 32 minutes, I believe, so... what the heck is this? Oh, that's the magnet train. We don't want to go through here yet, because we can't function the magnet train. Here's where we want to go. So, just cutting through. There's the old daycare. At least the daycare from Gen 1, which wasn't that great. But what you want to do here is now, you want to come into the gym, where this shady character was appearing, and look at that, it's a Team Rocket member. What is this? You're not hurt, are you? I was very busy. No time for talking with you. Not good for me if I'm seen by somebody else. Oh no. You've seen me already. I make a big mistake. What the heck, is this guy Russian? Hey you, forget you see me, okay? You see, here, no nothing, okay? Bye kid, nothing. So, clearly that's the Russian Team Rocket member who doesn't realize the entire Team Rocket is disbanded. And right here is the machine part, so... Didn't really need to surf, but we found it, and we can now proceed back to the power plant. And I think we can fly there now, so that works out great for us. Spearow, what are you doing? Pull yourself together. There we go, fly. Crap, we can't fly there. We're gonna have to travel along Route 9, that's great. But at least we'll be able to fly back, and... Crap. We need cut there, don't we? Let me just check. Let's check if there's a hidden item back here. What? What? You can't get back there now? What is this nonsense? What is this? Oh, okay, it's now opened up. I was about to say, like, really? What does this guy have to say? Oh, there used to be a cave over there. Huh? My item finder is responding. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember. The cave where we caught Mewtwo in Gen 1, actually, the thing is, there's an item that he left behind, which is Berserk Gene. It increases your attack, but it confuses you. So it's not that great of an item. Really, we don't need it. And the thing is, it's just gets in the way. And luckily for us... No, not lucky for us. We need to use Cut. Can Spearow learn Cut, actually? That would be really helpful. Come on. Learn Cut, learn Cut, learn Cut. Cut. Go, 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 go. Kenya, you suck. You suck. You're so useless. It's like, you're a bird, you got a beak. Learn to cut down plants. Be useful. But that's not the case, unfortunately. More... whatever. Not gonna mention it. Not gonna talk about it. You guys know I screw up my words all the time in this, so I'm just not gonna talk about it anymore. It's just gonna happen. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna take out Bellsprout. And what I can do is, the power plant's right near the Pokemon Center, so I can just grab Spearow and fly back to Cerulean City. So that's the plan. That's what we're gonna do. And it looks like I'm probably not gonna get a badge in this time, but I'm probably gonna get 2 badges in next round, or then in the next part anyways. So that's what we'll do. I'll take care of the power plant, and that's basically where I'll end off this part. Hopefully we don't encounter too many trainers. That would be fantastic. So here we go. We're gonna cut through this section here, and I don't believe I can dodge that trainer. Oh, apparently we can. So that works out great. This guy, on the other hand, it looks like we can't. And I've got Malk at the front of the party. He's already hurt, so we may as well hope for the best. Actually, you know what? If this guy's got multiple Pokemon, let's see what Raichu can do against him. Maybe I can just fire off some powerful Thunderbolts and just deal with him that way. Come on, have something weak to Thunder. Or Thunderbolt, or something. Let's go, let's go. What do you got? What do you have? You're a picnicker. You must suck. You've got a Golduck. Yes! Yes! I can make use of leftovers, so let's go. Fire off some Thunderbolts. Get wrecked. Raichu gonna do work. So, Thunderbolt should easily be able to deal with this Golduck, and I believe, because he's got a second Pokemon, leftovers will also activate, and that's gonna mean that Raichu is gonna be able to increase a little bit of his hit points there. About to send out Sand Slash, and of course Raichu can't deal with that, so I'm gonna have to switch out. I don't get the benefits of leftovers, so that really stinks. Like, what the heck? Give me my leftovers. Whatever. Whatever! Either way, a Surf is easily going to be able to deal with Sand Slash. I could send out Maria or Malk, but Malk is out here, and he's going to take care of Sand Slash. So, that's what's happening. That's what's up. So there you go, Sand Slash goes down, and this trainer's Pokemon are down. We're almost up to 40 minutes here, so I want to speed along. Come on, as fast as possible. Get the power plant. Let's go. Let's go. Unfortunately, it looks like that guy's going to be like a hiker or something, so I'm going to switch Malk to the front of the party. Fire off some Surfs, hopefully. Do not have him a champ, I swear. And of course, I just flat out dodge him. Can I dodge this girl too? Yes! Boom, get wrecked. So now that we've got the machine part though, I should easily be able to surf back down to the power plant, hand over the part, and that opens up a whole host of areas. It activates the magnet terrain, more or less. There's a few things I need to do there as well, but gives us access to the magnet train. It gives us access to the Kanto radio station, which gives us access to the radio card and lets us catch Snorlax and things like that, so a whole host of great stuff. Nevertheless, we can come through here, and I believe we have to talk to the plant manager. That's who we talk to. Come down here, talk to him. Yeah, that's the missing part from the beloved generator. You found it? Wow, thanks. Take this TM as a reward, so we get TM07, which I believe is Zap Cannon. There we go. That's a powerful technique. It's not what anyone would consider accurate, but it packs a wallop. So it does 100 damage, it's got 50% accuracy, it's only got 5 PP, but it's a 100% paralysis chance. So I don't know, it's not that great. Maybe on something with no guard or something in the later generations, but nothing in the later generations I think gets no guard and zap cannon. Although it'd be kind of cool if Machamp did get that. You could have like Specs Machamp with Fire Blast, Zap Cannon, and Focus Blast or something like that. Be kind of cool. Either way, we're rolling along. I'm probably not going to use Zap Cannon really, and it's one of the reasons why I needed Raichu is because the only electric type TM you get in this game is Zap Cannon, and that's just not reliable. 5 PP and only 50% accuracy, like it's just... who wants to deal with that garbage? Either way, I'm going to fly back to Cerulean, and that's probably where I'm going to end off this part. So, right now, I'm just going to deposit Bellsprout, take out Spearow. There we go. And... Spearow, fly, let's go. Cerulean City. And before we can go fight the gym though, we just have to go contact Misty. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to save it off here, end off this part, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. So it's been a great episode. Even though we only fought one gym, we've made a ton of leeway as far as the Kanto storyline is concerned, and it's certainly going to set us up for at least maybe 2 or 3 badges for the next episode. So it's been a great episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.